So my fuel system took a shit on me probably, 8 days ago. Up here in New Haven, Indiana. I was in Columbia City, but I wound up bringing it down here to New Haven, Indiana and getting it worked on. Fuel system took a shit on me, right? Left me with a bill. $10,000. I'm back on the road. They had me down. I was down about a week. I'm back on the road. I ain't tripping. I had some money in escrow. So we ain't tripping. It's time to get down to the grind though. But on these damn Cascadias, man, the water pumps they got these high pressure water pumps, right? And when they go, they'll go. And sometimes they'll kick metal all the way through the fuel system. So that's what happened. My fuel pump went on me. I picked up in Steel Dynamics up there I picked up last Thursday. Was it last Thursday? Yeah, Thursday before last, I picked up there in Columbia City. Secured the load. It's a little truck stop right outside, right on the other side of the street. So I crept over there, did my 10. I had to get some tires on the trailer, so I called that in, got the tires on the trailer put on that night. And then I got up to pull off that morning, and I ain't had no damn pressure on the pedal. Like I wouldn't get no pressure on the pedal. Then as I crept out, check engine lights came on, pulled over, ran the codes on there, seen what the codes was, got on Googled the codes, told me what the codes was, told me what the probable issues of what the codes might be, ran it down. Then once I done that, off Google, I got on YouTube, put in the symptoms on YouTube, put the codes in on YouTube and did a rundown. Then there's a guy on there, he run down the what's the name. And as I was sitting there letting it idle, I kept hearing like little like clinking. You would hear like when your fuel pump going, it's kicking metal through the fuel system, you would hear like clinking when it's idling. You would hear like little metal, like it's in a blender or something. You would hear that shit while it's idling. So I heard that, and then I'm like, fuck it. It's 9 times out of 10, the fuel pump went out, and it kicked metal in the fuel system. So I'm right here by this damn Freightliner. So I just wound up coming down here, dropped it off Thursday, came down here Friday morning, sat down here for about 4 hours. The woman was like, she basically told me what I already knew. She said, you need to get a hotel room. I'm like, I ain't getting no hotel room. So shit, I hopped on a train, because it was holiday weekend, so rentals was through the roof, plane tickets was through the roof. So I wound up hopping on the train. Worst shit ever. If you ain't doing it for the actual seeing when the train ride, like, don't catch no train, man. That shit is horrible. I'm in my work clothes. I look like I'm homeless. The damn bus station the train station I went to, I'm thinking they open 24 hours. They not open 24 hours. They shut down. They open up different, like 2-3 hours throughout the day. They just open up at different times. So I wound up having to sit outside the train station from like 5 p.m. Friday to 6 p.m. the next morning. It's a little small hick town. They ain't got no hotels and shit around there. So I'm like, man, fuck this shit. So if you don't get on no train, man, to get back home, man, just either get a room, get a room, and then wait till the rental cars go down there and get on one, or get the plane ticket. And fuck Greyhound too. I'll never get on a Greyhound again either. But so yeah, I done that. I've been home with 8-9 days. Got up yesterday, got me a rental car. Came up here, truck was ready. It's 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Central time. So yeah, I'm ready to roll. I got this oversized load, so I'm waiting on these new permits to come through so I can get this oversized load down to Birmingham and get this delivered first thing tomorrow morning. And we back in business, man. Time to get back to the grind now. That's all I can say. But yeah, if you ever idling and you hear like that metal clinking sound going on, shut the truck down immediately, man, because that means that if you hear that metal clinking while you idling, pop the hood, and if you hear it right here on them Cascadias, the fuel pump sits on the driver's side, closer to the firewall. If you get up in there and you hear like that clinking going on up in there, shut the truck down immediately and call in for roadside. Because what you don't want to happen is they got filters on these newer Cascadias. They got filters on here that kind of block the metal from shooting up into the engine bay. Into the motor and damaging the motor. But some of them other fuel pumps that might not have them filters on there, and it ain't catching that metal, so you'll fuck around and fuck your whole motor up when that metal get to shooting through that fuel system. So yeah, don't ignore it. If you ever hear like that metal clinking going through there, park that motherfucker and call roadside. But yeah, we finna get up out of here, man, and do what we gotta do, man.